Desirous of our sight they are. Therefore, great lords, be as your title's witness, imperious and impatient of your wrongs. Whoever in Rome hath done you any stay, let them make treble satisfaction.
Brave slip, sprung from the great Andronicus, whose name was once our terror, now our comfort, whose high exploits and honorable deeds in grateful Rome requites with foul contempt. Be bold in us, and we will follow with our leadest, and be avenged on cursed Tamora! And so he saith, so say we all with him.
Hail! Worthy gods, this is the incarnate devil that robbed Andronicus of his good hand. This is the pearl that pleased your empress's eye. Here, the base fruit of his burning lust. Say, wall-eyed slave, whither wouldst thou convey this growing image of thy fiend-like face? Why dost not speak? What? Death! Not a word. A halter, soldiers. Hang him on this tree. By his side, the fruit of his bastardy.
Touch not the boy, he is of royal blood.
Too like the sire forever being good. Hang first the child. Let him see it sprawl. A sight to vex a father's soul withal. Give me a ladder.
Lucius, save the child and bear him from me to the empress. If thou do this, I will show thee wondrous things that highly may advantage thee to hear. If thou wilt not, befall what may befall. I'll speak no more, but vengeance rot you all.
Say on thy mind. And if it please me what thou sayest, thy child shall live, and I will see it nourished.
And if it please thee, why, Lucius, twill vex thy soul to hear what I shall speak. For I must talk of murders, rapes, and massacres, acts of black night, abominable deeds, and all shall be buried by my death, unless thou swear to me my child shall live.
Say on thy mind. I say thy child shall live.
Swear that he shall, and then I shall begin.
And to whom should I swear by? Thou believest in no God.
What if I do not? As indeed I do not. Yet for I know thou art religious, and hast within thee a thing called conscience, with 20 popish tricks and ceremonies, to which I have seen thee careful to observe. Therefore thou shalt vow, by that same God, what God soe'er it be, to save my boy, to nourish him and bring him up, or else I will discover naught to thee.
Even by my God, I swear to thee I will.
First know, I begot him on the empress.
Most insatiate and luxurious woman.
Tut, Lucius, this was but a deed of charity, to which thou shalt hear of me anon. 'Twas her 2 sons that murdered Bassianus. They cut thy sister's tongue and ravaged her, and cut her hands and trimmed her as thou sawest.
Detestable villain. Callest thou that trimming?
Why, she was washed and cut and trimmed, and 'twas trim sport for them that had the doing of it.
Barbarous, beastly villains like thyself.
Indeed, I was their tutor to instruct them. That cotting spirit they had of their mother. That bloody mind, I think, they had of me. Well, let my deeds be witness to my worth. I trained thy brethren to that guileful hole where the dead corpse of Bassianus lay. I writ the letter that thy father found, and buried the gold within the letter mentioned. I played the cheater for thy father's hands. And when I had it, drew myself apart, and almost broke my heart with extreme laughter. And when I told the empress of this sport, she swooned almost at my pleasing tale, and for my tidings gave me 20 kisses.
Canst thou say all this and not blush?
Aye, like a black dog, as the saying is.
Art thou not sorry for these heinous deeds?
Aye, that I have not done 1,000 more. Even now I curse the day, and yet I think few come within the compass of my curse, wherein I did not so notorious ill as kill a man, or else devise his death. Oh, ravish maid! Or else plot a way to do it, accuse some innocent and forswear myself, set deadly enmity between two friends. Oft have I digged up dead men from their graves and set them upright at their dear friends' doors, even when their sorrows almost were forgot, and on their skins, as on the bark of trees, have with my knife carved, "Let not your sorrow die, though I am dead." Oh, Dot, I have done 1,000 dreadful things, as willingly as one would kill a fly, and nothing grieves me heartily indeed, but that I cannot do 10,000 more.
Bring the devil down. He must not deserve so sweet a death as hanging presently. Sir, stop his mouth. Let him speak no more.
My lord, a messenger from Rome desires to be admitted to your presence.
Let him come. Melius, what news from Rome?
Lord Lucius, and you, princes of the gods. The Roman emperor greets you all by me. Before he understands you are in arms, he craves a parley at your father's house, willing you to demand your hostages, and they shall be immediately delivered.
What says our general?
Melius, tell your emperor to give his pledges to my father and my uncle. We will come. March away! See here, in bloody lines, I have laid down, and what is written shall be executed.
Titus! I am come to talk with thee.
No, not a word.
If thou didst know me, thou wouldst talk with me.
I am not mad. I know thee well enough. I know thee well. Ah, proud Empress, mighty Tamora.
Is not thou coming for my other hand?
No, thou sad man. I am not Tamora. She is thy enemy, and I thy friend. I am revenge, sent from the infernal kingdom to ease the gnawing of thy mind by working wreakful vengeance on thy foes. Come, welcome me to this world's light. Confer with me of murder and of death.
Art thou revenged? And art thou sent to me to be a torment to mine enemies?
I am. Therefore, come down and welcome me.
Give me some assurance. Here I come to thee. Though, by thy side will rape and murder stands. Now give me some assurance that thou art revenge, and stab them or tear them at their chariot wheels, and then I'll come to thee.
These are my ministers, and come with me.
Good Lord. I like the Empress's sons there, I knew the Emperors. But us worldly men have miserable, man-mistaking eyes. Sweet revenge, now I come to thee. And if one arm's embracement will content thee, I will embrace thee in it by and by.
This closing with him fits his lunacy. Whate'er I forge to feed his brain-sick fits, do you uphold and maintain in your speeches. For now he firmly takes me for revenge, and being credulous in this mad thought, I will make him send for Lucius, his thrice valiant son. Ah, see, here he comes. I must follow my theme.
Long have I been forlorn. No for you. Welcome, dread fury, to my woeful house. Grapevine and murder, you're welcome too. I like the Empress and your sons. You are.
Well were you fitted had you but a more.
But not all hell afford you such a devil.
Andronicus! What wouldst thou have us do?
Show me a murderer, and I will deal with him.
Show me a villain that hath done a rape, and I am sent to be revenged on him.
Look round about the wicked street, and when thou findest a man that is like thyself, good murder,
Stab him! He is murderer.
go thou with him. And when it is thy hap to find another that is like to thee, we rape by him.
Stab him! He is a ravisher.
Go thou with them. And in the emperor's court, there is a queen attended by a Moor. Well mayst thou know her by thy own proportions. For up and down she doth resemble thee. I pray thee, do on them some violent death, for they have been violent to me and mine.
Well, hast thou lessened us? This shall we do. But would it please thee, good Andronicus, to send for Lucius, thy thrice valiant son, who leads before Rome a band of warlike Goths? Bid him come and banquet at thy house. And when he is here, even at thy solemn feast, I will bring in the Empress and her sons, the Emperor and all thy foes, and at thy mercy shall they stoop and kneel, and on them shalt thou ease thy angry heart. this device.
Marcus, my brother, tis Titus calls. Go, Marcus, to thy brother, to thy nephew, Lucius. And thou shalt inquire him out from amongst the gods. Bid him come to me, and bring with him some of the chiefest princes of the gods. Bid him encamp his soldiers where they are, and tell him, the emperor and the empress too feast at my house, and he shall feast with them.
This will I do, and soon return again.
Now will I hence about thy business, and take my ministers along with me.
Nay, nay! Let rapine and murder stay with me, or else I'll call my brother back again, and cleave to no revenge, but to Lucius.
What say you, boys? Will you bide with him, whilst I go tell our lord the emperor how I have governed our determined jest?
I know them all, though they suppose me mad, and will reach them in their own devices of hair, curse, and hellhounds, and their damn.
Go, Merwyn. Depart at pleasure. Leave us!
Farewell, Andronicus. Revenge now goes to lay a complot to betray thy foes.
I know thou doth, and sweet revenge. Farewell.
So, tell us, old man, how are we to be employed?
Tut, I have work enough for you to do. Publia, come hither.
What is your will?
Know you these two?
The emperor's sons, I take them. Chiron, Demetrius.
Fine, Publia, fine. Thou art much deceived. The one is murder, and rape is the other's name. Therefore, bind them, gentle Publia. Caius, Lucius, lay hand on them.
Villains, forbear! We are the Empress's sons!
Therefore, doing what we are commanded.
Come, Lavinia. Look, my foes are bound. And let them hear what fearful words I have to utter. Villains, Chiron and Demetrius. Here stands the spring whom you have stained with mud. A goodly summer with your winter mixed. You killed her husband, and for that vile fault, 2 of her brothers were condemned to death. My hand cut off and made a merry jest. Both her hands, her tongue.
Inhuman killers! You constrained and forced!
What would you say if I should let you speak? Villains, for shame you could not beg for grace. Hark, wretches, how I mean to murder you. This one hand yet is left to cut your throats. You know your mother means to feast with me and calls herself revenge and thinks me mad. Hark, villains, I will grind your bones to dust, and with your blood in it will make a paste, and make 2 pasties out of your shameful heads, and bid the that strumpet yarn hallowed down light to the earth, swallow her own increase.
No! No! This is the feast that I have ordered you! No! This banquet she shall survive on. Now, prepare your throat. Yes!
Receive the blood. Come! Be everyone officious to make this banquet. And now bring them in, for I will play the cook and see them ready in case their mother comes.
Titus hath brought to an honorable end, for peace, for love, for league and good to Rome. Therefore please you draw nigh and take your places.
Marcus, we will.
Welcome, gracious Emperor. Welcome, dread Queen. Welcome, ye warlike Goths. Welcome, Lucius. Welcome all. Although the cheer be poor, twill fill your stomach. Please you eat of it.
Why art thou thus attired, Andronicus?
Because I would be sure to have all well to entertain your highness and your empress.
We are beholden to you, Andronicus.
And if your highness knew my heart, you were. My gracious Emperor, resolve me this. Was it well done of rash Virginius to slay his daughter with his own right hand, because she was enforced, restrained, and deflowered?
It was, my lord.
Your reason, mighty lord.
Because she should not survive her shame and thus renew his sorrows.
A reason mighty, strong and effectual. Pattern, precedent, and lively warrant. From me most wretched to perform the like. Die, Lavinia. And thy pains with thee, and with thy pains thy father's sorrow die.
What hast thou done? Unnatural.
Unkind!
Hilda, for whom my tears have made me blind. I'm as woeful as Virginia Sempronius wasn't have 1,000 times more cause to do this outrage, and it now is done.
What? Was she ravished? Tell who did the deed.
Will it please you eat? Will it please your highness feed?
Why hast thou slain the only daughter thus?
Not I. 'Twas Chiron and Demetrius. They ravished her and cut away her tongue. And they, 'twas they that did her all this wrong.
Oh, fetch him, bring him hither to us presently.
Why? There they are both baked in that pie, whereof their mother daintily hath fed. Eating the flesh, that she herself hath bred. 'Tis true, 'tis true. Witness my nice sharp point.
Frantic wretch for this accursed deed.
In the son's eye, behold his father to bleed. That is meet for me. Death for a deadly deed.
You sad-faced men, people, and sons of Rome. Thy uproar severed like a flight of fowl, scattered by winds and high tempestuous gusts. Let me teach thee how to knit again. The scattered corn into one mutual sheaf. These broken limbs into one body. My heart is not compact of flint nor steel, nor can I utter all our bitter grief, but floods of tears will drown my oratory and break my utterance. Go. Go, hither hail that misbelieving Moor, to be adjudged some direful slaughtering death as punishment for his wicked life.
Hail! Hail! Thanks, gentle Romans. May I govern so, to heal Rome's harms, wipe away her woes. But give me aim a while, for nature sets me into a heavy task. Convey him forth, and bury him. Do him that kindness and take your leave of him. Some loving friends convey the emperor to his fathers too. My father, Lavinia, shall forthwith be enclosed in our household monuments. As for the heinous tiger Tamora, no funeral rite, no man in mourning weeds, no mournful bell shall sound her burial. Throw her forth to the birds and beasts of prey. Her life was beast-like, devoid of pity, and being so shall have like want of pity.
Sad Andronicus, have done with woes. Cast sentence on this execrable wretch within the breeder of these dire events.
Lilies, set him breast deep in the earth. There famish him. Let him rave and cry for food. Any man that relieves or pities him, for the offense he dies.
Oh, why should wrath be mute and fury dumb? I am no baby. I, that with base prayers should repent the evils I have done. 10,000 worse than ever yet I did would I perform, if I might have my will. If one good deed in all my life I did, I do repent it from my very soul.
Come. Come, thou reverend man of Rome. Lucius, our emperor. For well I know the common voice do cry, it shall be so.
Hail Lucius!
Chief architect, plotter of the woes that have befallen. Behold thou this child. Of this was Tamora delivered the issue of an irreligious Moor.
If there be devils, would I were a devil, to live and burn in everlasting fire, so that I might have your company in hell!